This is Ace Metaphor. Actually, no, wait, that's Derek Jackson. This is Ace Metaphor. Actually, no, that's Pastor Poppy. Now, let me try this one more time. This is Ace Metaphor from the live podcast show, Tonight's Conversation. This show is basically like The View or a daytime talk show meets a live panel at night, and all they talk about is dating. That's what this show is. Or was. This show is done. Tonight's Conversation is now yesterday's rumor. So why is Mojo Jojo relevant? Because this guy, like this guy, and this guy, built a platform on pandering towards women. And if you know anything about guys who build platforms on pandering towards women, you know where this story is going. Long story short, bro was running through them hoes. All that yapping he was yapping towards women, he was not standing on that shit. When the drama of all of that started coming out, it surprised no man on planet Earth. Y'all consistently fall for these pandering accounts. Y'all want to be in an echo chamber so bad. Bro was telling y'all sweet nothings. He was just telling y'all shit y'all wanted to hear. And like Professor Rex from the X-Men, did not stand on a damn thing. Now, this wasn't the singular drama that brought an end to tonight's conversation. I'm just saying, us dudes, we saw this shit from a mile away. Not a single dude was shocked when this news dropped.
In case y'all missed it, tonight's conversation got a whole lot of drama going on. This is Kita Rose. Here is Kitty. From everything I can see online, tonight's conversation is very lucrative. This is the owner, but honey, it got messy behind the scenes. Kita Rose is calling out Kitty for turning the cast on each other, lying, scamming, scheming, doing whatever they got to do to get in this man's good graces. Kita is now calling him out for not paying people. Trip is also leaving. But Kita is loud and proud. Now, Kitty, she's been online crying. I don't know what for, but she crying. She crying and she quoting scriptures. Okay. Someone did catch her rant on live, which is messy, but I'm here for it. So if y'all want to know what's going on, go catch the lives.
So I'm pretty sure you guys don't know about the whole tonight conversation thing. The main guy, right? Ace, whatever metaphor. I don't know. I don't know that well, right? Because I don't like the guy because he is your typical panderer. He is just another man that panders to women. Say things that will validate women's feelings. He says, men are dogs. It's just the typical things, right? You deserve better. Don't so on and so on. We all have heard it hundreds of times. He is no different than the Derek Jacksons of the world. I've got other men because I don't try to keep track of these men that essentially are making millions, hundreds of thousands off of pandering to women. Here's the thing where I've always felt. Women are the main consumers of social media. Women are the main consumers of pretty much anything and everything. So if you can garner women's attention, you can make money. You will essentially can gain wealth, be wealthy. I think there's another guy. What is that? Yaya, whatever. These men have literally made millions. You can say off the back of women, off of pandering to women, off of validating women's feelings. But to be honest, these men are fake. Because here's the thing, to validate women's feelings, you have to be illogical. It has to be pretty much all emotion-based. So men that pretty much talk be illogical, purely just going on emotion, they are fakes. They are liars. Because here's this, every single one of those men have either been in, have treated women wrong, have cheated on their wives, have multiple women, are either not married or you can name it. Everything that they say is wrong with men, right? To validate women's feelings. They are the example of that. They are the epitome of exactly what they say, what they warn women about. They don't say it. None of these men go personal into their lives, into their history. Because honestly, these men are terrible men. Terrible men. Yes, I just think it's funny that, you know what? Not a single. I've yet to see it, in my personal opinion, because probably say because I don't really follow these types of men, but I've yet to see a man that panders to women's feelings, that says a whole lot of illogical shit, to be actually good men, have a history of being good men, a history of actually, being what they say, all the things they say, they're married, they're faithful, they are, morally sound. None of these, not a single man, at least I've seen, have fit that mold. Every single man that panders to women have skeletons in their closets. Every single man. Or here's this. Let's say the Steve Harvey thing. Even the men that panders to women, and Steve Harvey is not that great of a man. He has a history, but have a history of being that great with women. But even this man who panders to women can't even keep a woman faithful to him. That's the thing where it just fascinates me. It really does. That women will fall for these men, like that. All of them pretty much help them gain millions. but you are following men exactly that, you know what, you should be staying away from. These are the toxic men. These are the players, the pookies, the men that will use and abuse women. But you know what? It's fine that you line these men's pockets. You know, I just think it's funny. And if you guys don't know the whole tonight thing, more and more shit is coming out about him. Even whether you know him or not, it's just very indicative. Every single man that panders to women shows that, you know what, these men are shitty men. These men are not good men. So I just think it's funny.
For what I heard, okay, mucho jojo, ace metaphor that they talking about. Basically, his women have been harassing Kita. Yes, more than one woman. This man has more than one woman that he is dealing with. I said, look at that. The man that be preaching, tell a woman, this how you find a good man, this how you be a good woman. It's some Derek Jackson from wait.
Now we tell y'all this all the time. I even made a video that this ace dude have multiple women. Let me put him on screen just in case y'all know who I'm talking about. The one, you're not a man, and if you're doing this, yeah, all that other bullshit. But like the young lady said, this man had multiple women, and also I heard that he was sleeping with some of the guests on the night conversation thing, the people who pay their money to come in there and see the show. He would sleep with those women. Now I know it sucks, and it does suck, but some men do know how to manipulate women. Some men know exactly what to say, exactly what buttons to push to manipulate women, and he just happened to be one of them. He know if he cater to y'all feelings and tell y'all exactly what y'all want to hear, he's going to have a lot of women. Oh my God, you just understand us. I wish more men was like you and all this other bullshit. And that's why he able to have all these women on his side, 1.5 million followers, all those likes, and he's able to sleep with all these different women and just have this face because he knows exactly what the fuck y'all want to hear, so he tell y'all. See, it's easy. I could do that. I know exactly what women want to hear. I tell women what they need to hear. I tell them the truth. Women don't like the truth. They like lies, and that's why he get off.
Supply. Just because I'm currently married to the love of my life, don't mean I can't meet the love of my life.
But the wild shit is that you're kind of right. But
yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but if she's truly the love of your life, would she settle for that role? Right.
Ooh. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this. Flowers grow from dirty soil. No,
I was about to say.
Hold on. I'm playing. Thank you for your question. I appreciate you.
Hey, got a gift for you. Go to my table, boo.
Now, I want to stick on this point real quick though. Kitty, why do you think people...
I'm getting sick of men saying that. I want a woman to be my peace. No, the you don't. You want a woman that won't question you when you bring in chaos in her life, talking about be my peace. How you want her to be your peace when all you doing is bringing nightmares in her life? And every time she speaks up, you say she's disturbing your peace. Of course she is, because you cheating. You ain't available. You don't validate her. When you say you want a woman to be your peace, you mean you want a woman that don't speak up for herself, that don't call you out on your motherfucking bullshit. If you not doing bullshit, shit is peaceful. You don't even have to say be my peace when you are bringing peace. What peaceful ass nigga has ever had to say be my peace? The chaotic men, the disrespectful men, cheating men, the men that got fucking problems, the men that want to have their cake and eat it too, those are the men that scream, I want a woman to be my peace. What about you that makes you feel that the best you can do is empty promises from the man that claims to love you? This man always talk about what he's going to do, what his plans is, but you never see those things in actions. You love this man in theory and in future. Baby girl, you don't got a man, you got an imaginary boyfriend. You are more in love with his potential than his presence. You are more in love with the idea of the picture he paints of what he's going to become than who he is now. That is not a real man. You can't hug his potential, baby girl. You can't make love to his dreams. Those words you can't redeem for real life. Men will IOU you into you giving him all your present gifts now, because all he has to do is tell you, I'm going to pay you back later. How come you have to be wife in spirit now, be faithful, be ready, be healed from the beginning, but that man gets to tell you all the things he gonna do, make promises, in exchange for the shit he expects now? What if you came with just empty promises too? Would that man still want to be with you? No.
We have people who have not been in a successful relationship going on tour and creating their relationship narrative.
Ace metaphor. Actually, it just entered the video.
That's crazy.
And I think he wants to actually respond on his perspective.
What is the purpose of dating?
If you're being intentional, it's to find a husband or wife.
Correct.
Is that the reason why everyone dates?
If someone is dating for sex, us as people with a platform should be promoting what is going to benefit society, not what is going to confuse society.
When the last time you've been actively dating multiple people?
Dating is principle based. It doesn't matter if it's 2023 or 1903. Love does not change because God is love.
But to say how things should work for all people and dismiss everyone else is irresponsible.
Hey, calm down, bro, because you're getting looks from my bass in your voice. Living this as a husband and a
Your
father,
truth,
which